If life gives you 45 days that you can use as the way you wish, how would you like to use it? Hello guys, this is Shai. So as you may notice in this episode, I'm actually speaking English. I'm gonna explain at the end of this video why I'm speaking English. So the reason why I'm doing this video first is because I promised that at some specific point, I'm gonna make a summary video just to share with you guys what I've done in the past. And I really want to know, by doing things differently step by step, what's gonna bring me till the end of the year. Another point is that right now with the coronavirus in China, I know that a lot of you guys have been staying at home for a really long time, and I did see a lot of my friends, posting, "This is so boring. I'm getting so bored. I really want to get out of my house, and I really want to do something. I really want to go back to work." But staying at home doesn't mean that I cannot do anything. Staying at home is not an excuse for you to be lazy. So if you don't want to be lazy and you want to make a difference, then there are a lot of things that you can do. 45 days ago, I decided to quit my job and give myself some time to do the things that I want to do, because in the past few years, I worked really hard. I didn't really give myself some time to think about what I want to achieve. The only thing I know is I want to get a promotion, I want to make more money, I want to, have a better life. But just at some point, I kind of felt tired about it. I just find that this is not something I want to do. For the first 2 weeks, I literally didn't do anything. I just wanted myself to be out of the work mode, which actually helped me a lot, because the time when I started doing nothing and I realized that, oh my God, I was under so much pressure from work. This is something that I had planned already. I give myself 2 weeks just to relax, just to do nothing. It worked pretty well. In your days, if you guys feel like you're really under stress and you cannot take anything anymore, you cannot focus at your work, I would definitely recommend you guys to try at least give yourself use the weekend if you can, or just take 1 or 2 days off. At the beginning, I thought that during the time when I'm taking the vacation, I can spend some time reading books, I can spend some time watch some TED Talks. So I recently bought this series from Harvard Business Review, and it's about emotional challenges, and I was really excited to read the whole series. I bought this series like 7 weeks ago, and after 7 weeks, it's still like this. I didn't even open it. I didn't even start reading one book. On my bookshelf, there are many other books that I wanted to read, but I just didn't read any of those. I'm not gonna say that I don't have time. I'm putting another flag here. I'm definitely gonna read a little bit more books. At least I'm gonna finish one book for the next month. So we'll see if I can get there. This is going to be kind of an advice for you guys. When you decide to take a break from whatever you're doing right now, for the first few days, if you just want to relax, if you just want to chill, and you don't want to have any plan, you just want to go with the flow, go with your gut, definitely do it. But after a little while, you definitely need to give yourself a plan, because if you don't have a plan, things are going to go a little bit everywhere. And people that might say, when you guys are studying too hard and it's like, oh my God, I really wish that I could take a vacation. Yes, but the thing is, if you take vacation for, let's say, a whole month, that during the whole month you cannot do anything but just to play games or just to watch videos, just to eat snacks, junk food, whatever, you're definitely gonna hate that after a while. And that's why a lot of you guys right now, you're staying at home and it's like, oh my God, this is so boring, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But that's what it is. You see, when you started too hard or when you work too hard, you're gonna feel bored, you're gonna feel tired. But same, if you just chill, relax too hard, you are also gonna feel exactly the same thing. That's why sometimes we need a balance in life, and if you know what to do after you give yourself some reward, that's good. So now let's quickly share about the success part. First thing is, I did make those videos and I did publish them. This is something that I feel really, really proud of, because as I said, I never had any kind of experience making videos. I find it's really fun. Being honest with you guys, I just feel like I wanted to do something like this in my life for a really long time, and I finally got a chance to start it, and I'm really excited. And the whole process, it's something new. At the first time, I didn't know that I need to buy a battery for my microphone. Till the time that now I kind of, get the sense of how should I talk in front of the camera, where should I look at, and how should I do the editing. From the process, I did see a lot of things that I didn't even notice about myself. So now I'm actually going to talk about the reason why I'm speaking English right now. As you guys may notice that I don't have an iPad on my hand today because this is literally the first time that I'm doing a video without a script. I didn't even write an outline of it. I didn't write anything. I don't think that I've ever shared with you guys before, but I'm currently living in Montreal. And Montreal is in Quebec province, which is one of the few bilingual provinces in Canada. Here, the majority of people, they're bilingual in English and French. So during my day-to-day, 50% of the time I speak French, 45% of the time I speak English, and only 5% of the time I speak Mandarin. And when I speak Mandarin, most of the time is when I'm doing FaceTime with my mom, with my family. I was doing digital marketing for all of my career, even when I was in China. But when I was in China, I didn't really have a situation where I need to give a presentation, where I need to do some public speaking. So I've never done any kind of public speaking in Mandarin. However, since I came here, I had to give a lot of presentations, speeches, and I had to give a lot of internal and external trainings to employees or to the people in the community. So for me, doing public speaking English is way more comfortable because I'm already used to this kind of situation because I have done this a lot. But even so, talking in front of camera is still different than you're doing public speaking because in public speaking, you're talking to a lot of live people. And you can see their reaction, you can see their faces, and you get something there. But then when you talk to the camera, there's nothing. You have no idea what you're talking about, who you're talking to, unless there's a teleprompter in front of your face. If not, you're just like, hi, hello, everyone. You get kind of panic a little bit. And that's why I really enjoy making these videos because I find this is a really, really good opportunity for me to practice, and this is a really good opportunity for me to learn something that I haven't learned before, to learn something new. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, it's very easy. Just put your phone backwards to you and start doing recording. Give yourself some topic and just to talk in front of the camera when nobody can hear you, when you don't have any feedback. It's quite an experience, which is fun. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's fun, but I'm really excited. Another thing to celebrate is that I lost a lot of weight. And I lost the weight by not going to the gym. I lost the weight by playing Ring Fit Adventure. Last late October and early November-ish. I was back in China, and for my mom's wedding, I had a personal trainer. And the personal trainer took a picture for me. Right after I came back, I saw the advertisement about the Ring Fit Adventure. I just felt like, oh my god, this is really fun. This looks really cool. So I bought it, and I just started doing that. Since the time I quit my job, I had more time, so I actually made that become part of my daily routine. I'm probably going to show you guys about the playing history. And then recently I used the skill and I was looking at it, I realized that I actually lost almost 4 kilograms and 60-70% of those are actually body fat. So that was a really, really incredible result. Oh, and also, there's another thing that I find really meaningful to myself is that because of my profession, I'm also a business coach of a local startup community where I help a lot of startups to build their marketing strategies, to launch their products, or to execute the strategies. I'm also a mentor at ES Montreal, which is an institution that helps the young professionals, especially people who don't really speak French here, or for people who have different types of disabilities, to help them find a job in Montreal, to help them to participate in the labor market. I'm doing this as a volunteer basis because I find this something really meaningful. You can help those people to be accepted by the society, to recognize their value. And I actually have been doing this since 2017. It's just that right now, since recently, I have more time to do this kind of things. I want to do a little bit more during the year. So that's pretty much everything that I've done for the past 45 days. But before the end of this video, there's still something that I would like to share with you guys. So the reason that I'm making these kind of videos is not because I want to make videos for a living. It's mostly because I've seen a lot of, especially during this kind of period, I've seen a lot of negative energies out there, and people, they feel frustrated, and people, they feel disencouraged. But the thing is, after all, we are the people who are controlling it. We're the people who are making decisions for our life. If we're under pressure, if we don't feel good about things, we can change it. The point is, if we're just out there complaining, if we're just there, posting negative things, this will never help us to change the situation. If we don't like our current situation now, if we want to make a difference, just stand up and try to do something. It might take you days, weeks, months, years to achieve the things that you want to achieve. But as long as you start today, you're on your way there. But if you're just thinking, if you're just doing the imagination, if you're just complaining how you don't like your current life without making a difference, without making a change, without standing up and doing anything, the situation will never be changed. And that's the point. So I'm making this kind of videos because I would love to share with you guys with my own life experience to prove the point that as long as we make a decision for ourselves and we stand up and start doing it, we'll start seeing the results coming in little by little, step by step. If we start today, within a year, we can see a big difference. It's been only 45 days and I have learned a lot about myself, and I'm really excited about the decision I've made, and I'm really excited about what's going to happen in the next few months and what's going to happen at the end of this year. So if you are also not satisfied with your life and you want to make a difference, stop thinking and just stand up and start doing something. You can record yourself, you can make a diary, but within a year, we will see where you get eventually, and you will see how much big difference you have made for yourself. I believe that, and I'm proving it. And I hope that this video can be inspiring to you guys, and I hope that we can do something to change our lives together. So that's pretty much everything about this summarizing video for the past 45 days. In the future, I may not come out with 4 or 5 videos in a month because, as I said, this is taking a lot of time. I would love to spend more time on self-development, and there are some other things that I would love to do in my life. But I'm definitely going to keep uploading more and more videos and keep sharing with you guys about what's going on, about the things I've learned. And I hope that by sharing these kind of videos, by interacting with you guys, and we can keep growing together. If you like this video, feel free to give a thumbs up. If you have any question or thoughts, feel free to comment below or feel free to inbox me. We'll see each other in the next video, and hope you guys can have a wonderful day. So see you next time.